What is that? What are you doing?
It's the Baby Shark family, bro.
There's a Baby Shark family?
So there's a whole family of sharks. And kids go crazy about it. Look at my son right now.
You know what? I just,
Are we live right now?
Oh, we're live.
Hi, everybody.
No, it's
we're
just us
just
three,
in
right?
There's a lot of he has us live. I know you didn't tell Maddie that. I know.
Of course I didn't. He hasn't been, paying attention. This is the pre-show.
That's
yeah,
bro.
It's crazy.
Well, dude, people like Baby Shark. It's cool.
No one likes Baby Shark. I said babies.
People with kids love Baby Shark.
People with kids hate Baby Shark.
Why didn't you stop him from playing Baby Shark?
I just wanted him to make a fool of himself. Baby
Shark is the worst.
Bro, Baby Shark is lit.
Thank you.
You're tripping. Hey, this is your show. Let's go, Matthew.
My boy King Teddy B was goody. Make sure you guys, if you guys are into the gaming and you guys are on Twitch, make sure you guys follow my brother on Twitch. All right. See him lay people down and watch me get laid down in some of the games because I kind of suck a little bit. It's all right. But yeah.
That whole Baby Shark dance was on live?
No. Luckily, they did not see you, dancing to Baby Shark. I don't think our viewers will want to see you dancing to Baby Shark. Dude, by any means necessary.
Oh, here he is. All right, buddy.
All right. Y'all ready?
Y'all see the private chat?
Yeah, I see it. Shout out to my boy No Chill Gill as well. Make sure you guys also follow him on Twitch. All my gaming brothers, what I'm saying? We are known somewhat as the Wolfpack, you know what I mean, on gaming. So definitely.
I know what's up.
You know what I mean? Yes, I see in the private chat. He hit me up. I just didn't get in contact.
I just want to make sure you know.
Yeah. Definitely gonna do that throughout the show. You know what I mean? Guys, if you guys are watching this on Facebook or YouTube, even on Twitch, do me a favor and please share this video. We'll be starting in a few. Just setting up some things real quick.
It's about to be crazy tonight. Make sure y'all share this video, man. We appreciate y'all coming on every week.
Every week at the same time, same place, wherever you're tuning in live.
Same time. I wouldn't say
same time.
First off, I mean, it could have been the same time, but
Nah, that's not true because I'm here and we still haven't went live.
Oh, I mean, my bad. Let's just get right into it then. You know what I'm saying? This guy want to start rushing things all of a sudden, after he was late. That's crazy thing. You late, but you want to rush me. All right, no problem. All right, let's go.
Don't believe that.
Heard you. Yeah.
Who wasn't ready, y'all? See what I'm saying? He wasn't even on camera. It's crazy.
I didn't want to be on camera just yet. Like, why you? Yo, you know what? Don't start.
Dude,
Wolfpack.
Don't start.
Baby Shark's fucking lit, by the way.
There's nothing lit about Baby Shark, but we here. Y'all listen to that though. Y'all are lit. Y'all viewers, y'all fans from Twitch.
I appreciate every single one of y'all, for real.
YouTube, y'all be holding it down.
Jeremy, I don't know what you mean by Jello salad with a cottage cheese, but
I don't. Where we come from with that?
not sure. I am definitely not sure. But you know what time it is. Let's just
Jello
right.
salad with cottage.
I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone, and you guys should too. You know why? Because it's that time, baby. All right, start that music up.
Oh, we can't hear you. That's cool. I'm glad that happened just now.
You can't hear me?
Oh, now we can. I don't know what you responded to. Though.
I was just making sure that you can hear me. You know what I mean?
Oh,
All
your name. I'm talking about your name tonight.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand.
I am the five-time.
I don't understand.
Five-time.
I thought we canceled Booker T. Booker T was canceled with CM Punk. I thought we canceled.
CM Punk will never be canceled. Stop it.
We canceled Booker T already.
John's the 5-time
misogynistic. Why are you up here? Get back down there. You're not supposed to be up here with me. You're not starting this. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Chilling. Booker was canceled though.
I know he was, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not him. You know what I'm saying? I'm his Earth 2 counterpart that does the right things. You know what I mean? Oh, man.
CM Punk was canceled too, bro.
Well, we know he was.
First of all, CM Punk will never be canceled. All right? Stop it. You don't cancel CM. You don't cancel one of the greatest. Let's move forward.
Says stream's a little laggy. Let me guys know if you guys have any issues with the video stream. Because on my side, it looks like it's okay going on airtime. It looks like we're okay. All right. But I am still, the five-time FYF champion, Booker T.
Punk is the Kanye West of wrestling, correct, and that's why I love both of them.
No one cares about it. Anyway, I'm gonna need you guys to do me a favor, okay? If you guys are watching this on YouTube, I need you to subscribe to the channel and give it a like, and make sure you share it to your social feeds. I'm also going to need you guys, if you are watching this on Facebook, to give this a like and a share onto your pages, your wrestling groups, your black-owned businesses, since this is a black-owned podcast, and we want to keep it unapologetically black on this show. And that is a major key to our success as being one of the fastest growing black wrestling podcast.
The fastest growing.
Oh, sorry. The fastest.
We have achieved feats due to all the people who support us, from all of our other fellow podcasting brothers and they support us. You know what I'm saying? So it's put us in a real good spot real fast.
Absolutely.
And he's Booker T. I don't know what he's the 5-time of. He's the 5-time of denying his girlfriend on this show. If y'all have been watching. I am Jared All-Star Mone.
I'm Dark Kid, the biggest Cody Rhodes / CM Punk fan in the entire world. We're putting raisins in everything moving forward. Okay.
If your Thanksgiving ain't got California raisins, don't talk to me.
You're tripping.
Or craisins. You need craisins, cranberry ones, craisins.
This is our last show. Are we doing a Thanksgiving show?
Oh yeah, we don't have a show next week.
No, we don't. And I'm glad to get away from YouTube with your raisins. And I will not be coming to your house for any of your Thanksgiving food with your raisins, because apparently you motherfuckers still think that raisins belong in every single bit of salad.
My wife doesn't.
We're continuing this conversation from last week.
You're gonna miss the best food ever.
I think we should
not with raisins in the salads.
It won't be raisins in the salad. There won't be. I ain't gonna lie.
We should thank CM Punk this week. Give thanks to CM Punk. We should also give thanks for Cody Rhodes being as great as he is. But thank you for wrestling and wrestlers who are awesome.
Oh my God. Okay, so speaking of Cody Rhodes, let's just jump into everyone's, favorite thing, which is hot take a pancake. All right. But let me just go back to the disclaimer. Just guys, make sure that you guys are liking and sharing this video. Also, make sure you click the link in the video description to access all of our content. And make sure you also follow us on Instagram @ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast.
Yes, sir.
All right. So first things up. Let's get into this CM Punk. Sorry, not CM Punk. Let's get into this Cody Rhodes shit. Because apparently Cody Rhodes has finally admitted that he was heel. But he swore up and down that he wasn't, though. I just want to the hot take of pancake is Cody Rhodes a fucking hypocrite.
It's a pancake because he was playing the heel the entire time. And if people didn't catch on to it, then they catch on to it.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. Whenever Maddie comes into our text group, I ignore whatever he says because.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Jared. Thank you.
Because first of all, I know it's going to confuse Ja. That's number one. Because y'all, I think the fans think that Dark Kent is trolling y'all. He really feels the way he feels when he says these crazy things. And for him to believe that Cody Rhodes was doing anything other than lying in that tweet, he said he was a face. The fans turned on him. He didn't turn. What kind of turn did Cody do? He did no turn. We turned, and then now he's like, I was a heel. He's a liar. He's lying about this. He still ended racism. I still think he's going to win the Royal Rumble. But
he's still going to win the Royal Rumble, but at the same time, he was playing the heel the entire time. If you
you're going to stop with this he ended racism bullshit. You're going to stop with it right now.
He ended racism, man.
No, he didn't.
Y'all know what's up.
No, he didn't.
Fans know.
All you guys are basically saying every time y'all say that, say a white man fucking this black woman has apparently ended racism. He ain't do shit for black people.
Whoa, nobody's saying that. You correlated it to that.
You're damn right, because what the fuck has Cody Rhodes done for black people?
We're talking about the promo Cody cut on the 4th of July. Do you not remember the promo Cody cut? It was so.
I don't remember the promo that Cody cut. You know why? Because Cody doesn't do anything that's rememberable.
Oh, that's for you. That's for you, bro. You're hating now.
Name me one thing that Cody Rhodes has done that's memorable.
Bro, I had to keep our peers all for you, bro. They already I don't know if you watched, and I normally don't cross brand. I don't know if you watched all of us, Ja, talking about how everybody's mad at you because you said Saraya was better than X amount of female superstars last week. People are upset. Like, it was a legitimate discussion of why does Ja say the things he said. But that still doesn't give you the reason to say your opinion as if it's law, bro. There's no way you think that Cody Rhodes isn't a memorable person. Like, we're not doing that.
First of all, how do you get a shirt that says "fuck your feelings" on it? That's the first.
This is my shirt, by the way. Which, guys, type FYF in the chat if you guys want me to bring these shirts back.
Fuck your feelings.
I'll do a little different designs on them. FYF, fuck your feelings, F your feelings, whatever the case may be. Just so you can tell.
He's really a nice guy. That's the thing that drives me crazy about this. He's a nice guy.
Ja is an amazing guy. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met, but he's playing the heel. Bro.
Why the fuck are you guys lying? I don't even like you niggas. Like, I don't like you niggas. I just tolerate you for the show. Like, what you talking about? I'm a nice guy.
His girlfriend's a sweetheart. Like, the whole thing.
I don't have a girlfriend. Like, what is he? This is what I'm talking about. This guy. Like, you know me so much. You know what I mean?
By the way, before we move to the next topic,
get out of here.
Stardust is a 5-star classic against Seth Rollins. Before we go,
because of Seth Rollins, any match with Seth Rollins is a 5-star match.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Ali didn't have a 5-star match with Seth Rollins. Stardust did.
It takes
Cody Rhodes did.
You cap.
Cody Rhodes did.
It was a 4.5.
Okay.
It was.
Now I'm talking about Ali and Seth Rollins as a 4.5.
No, it was not. No. Yeah, you on one tonight. You are on one tonight.
Listen, man.
No, that's just a
Listen, dog. It's a shucky ducky quack quack situation. I'm just letting you know. Right? What do you want me to do?
All right, D-Lo. All right, D-Lo. What's the next one?
So
that's who you should have been. You should have been D-Lo Ja. That sounds.
I'm still waiting for you to be Jared Quincy Elliott.
That's not me, bro.
Jared Elliott.
Nothing like Quincy, y'all.
Quincy All-Star. That sounds like a perfect name. Quincy All-Star. All right.
I look nothing
and
like
D-Lo and Devon Kent down there.
I look nothing like him.
Whatever you say. So, speaking of your CM Punk down there, there was a little thing that came out, right? Now, I'll take a pancake on what you guys think, because I think we see this shit like almost every fucking year. We know what it is. Apparently someone leaked the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble match. Okay. And there's a couple of names if you don't know this. You have Jay White from
What's
New
the
Japan.
highlighted name?
Cody Rhodes. I know he was going to point that out.
Because he is winning the Rumble.
The picture is pointing it out itself.
This is not real. Jay White is not joining WWE.
So I don't think we see. You see John Cena there too, right?
I believe that, but Jay White is not joining WWE. That's what we need to talk about. Jay White is on this list, and there's another person I saw.
Matt Cardona is on this list.
Well, nobody really cares about that. Long Island in the house, though.
Exactly.
He ain't winning shit. He's not
Jay White being on this list is crazy. I like the whole AJ Styles eliminating him thing, but this seems more like a.
Do you see who's eliminating Brock Lesnar?
Yes, Gunther. This seems more like a 2K booking fantasy. You know, for those who don't know, Dark Kent plays flag football, and I'm gonna use what he does in flag football right now. This is a pancake.
Pancake. It's a pancake. I pancake people on the field, and we're pancaking this entire list because 4 months ago that Cody Rhodes was winning the Royal Rumble. Did we all know that, right? The only person who doesn't know that Cody Rhodes was winning the Royal Rumble 4 months ago is you, John.
Cody is not winning the Royal fucking Rumble.
Okay. And let's
bro, are we betting our beards? Are we betting our beards, bro?
No, we bet our beards on something else that you don't want to agree
to. No, we didn't. I'm asking if we're going to bet our beards on this.
I bet our beards that Cody Rhodes will end up winning the U.S. title before he wins the WWE title.
No, I'm not doing that.
You don't have a beard.
You don't have a beard.
I'll grow one.
You can't grow one. You can't even grow hair on your head. But you don't expect us to.
Dude, Cody Rhodes is winning the Royal Rumble and then winning the World Championship, and that's it.
Oh my God! Listen.
Yeah, Adam said something that's true though. At the end of the day, you just hope that The Rock doesn't make that phone call and say, "I want to do the program with Roman." Because if he decides to do that program, Cody is out the picture, bro.
Here's the thing, though. What you guys are failing to realize is that there's been seeds already planted for Roman and The Rock. This going far as to, like, different interviews. Like, there was an interview with Solo Sikoa not that long ago, and he basically mentioned something about The Rock and how, Roman Reigns is the tribal chief. After someone already had The Rock saying another interview that he's the tribal chief. It's already building up. That's building up something similar to like Austin Theory Monday Night saying that his time is now.
No, it is not so cut and dry as that. The Rock is going to put over his family any chance he gets. So if they're going to ask him wrestling questions, he's going to answer. Hold on, and real quick, Chris Owens is not out. He has a sprained MCL, not a tore MCL. He didn't break his leg. He has a sprain.
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about next.
And he will be there. So don't worry. Don't you worry.
Yeah, so about Owen, sorry, the picture got deleted for some strange reason. But Kevin Owens, for those who don't know, he did strain apparently his MCL, but now they're saying that he is going to be okay and that he will be back in time for Survivor Series War Games.
This is going to be my favorite Survivor Series. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it. Hot take from me. This match sounds like fire. The people in this match know how to put on entertaining matches. If you don't think the Bloodline versus the Brawling Brutes Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre are not going to put on a crazy War Games match in 2 rings in a cage, you're bugging. And I know Maddie, I know Dark Kent's about to say something stupid right now and tell me that NXT and tell me that NXT have better War Games matches than this.
Well,
and I'm going to tell you right now, no.
Wait. First off, NXT did have better War Games matches than anything they can put on. Secondly, you just said it's going to be your favorite Survivor Series ever, which is not true because the best Survivor Series of all time happened in 2011 when CM Punk beat Alberto Del Rio for the championship and The Rock teamed up with John Cena to face the Awesome Truth. That was the best.
Y'all hear this?
I'm not listening to him.
Y'all hear this?
Lying?
I gave up on
you're lying,
him,
bro. Yes, you're lying.
That was the best Survivor Series that I've ever been to. Also, the only Survivor Series I've ever been to. But
the storylines that are connected to every match that's happening at Survivor Series are awesome. We finally get the next chapter in the Bloodline series. We're gonna get some type of traction on the whole Judgment Day thing. Like certain stories, Austin Theory is currently moving. I'm sure they'll work him in some type of way. WWE is doing great story building. With that said, story building is what makes these type of matches fire. NXT does great turns all the time when it comes to War Games, and this one will be one of the biggest. One of the biggest. What are we gonna say? Well, we don't have people that are gonna jump off of stuff. Sammy and Kevin are gonna jump off of everything.
Bro, I really don't think. To me, the Undisputed Era versus Ricochet and it was Ricochet and Velveteen.
I think this match will be better. I think this War Games will be better.
Dude, Ricochet did a 630 off the top of the cage. That shit was legendary.
We get it. You like flippy guys. You like flippy guys.
He can't even say no. That's why he doesn't like FTR and real tag teams like Imperium. That's why he only likes flippy dippy.
I love real tag teams. My favorite tag team is the Heart Foundation, so stop it.
Stop. Dude, no.
John, you watch Impact, so let's.
Yeah, exactly. I watch Impact.
There are a lot of good tag teams on it that have went through Impact. I will say that, if anything. I will say that. The tag team market on Impact, Motor City Boys, like they're fire.
The best tag teams.
Beer Country, they were fire tag
LAX was fire.
The North is another classic tag team.
It was Beer Money. America's Most Wanted, right?
You got to say the North because both of them are doing pretty good right now in their careers as singles too right now.
North did well. It's gonna be a great match. Like, don't get me twisted. It's gonna be.
I'm looking forward to the match. I have the Bloodline, of course, is gonna lose, but they're gonna be the story. And to be honest, we talked about this a little bit last week. I'm sticking with Solo Sikoa being the reason everything turns. I'm sticking with it being Solo.
I have a question. So what do you guys think, fast forwarding a little bit, still doing Hot Take and Pancake, but figured out who's the new members of the War Games for the women's side. So officially you now have Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Nikki Ass, Bailey Cakes, and Ronda. Sorry, I'm about to say Ronda. My bad. What's her name? Rhea Dominatrix Ripley.
Yes.
They will be facing Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Mia Yim.
There's one person missing. We still don't know the last person.
But that whole Mia Yim thing was underwhelming. Like, I was like saving those 2 spots for Sasha and Naomi, and when one of the spots got taken up by Mia Yim, I was pretty upset myself.
The bad guy team is stacked. So whoever the last person is on the good guy team needs to be fired. Mia Yim is a letdown. I'm sorry. So they need somebody who's like super fire to be that last. And she changed her name now. Isn't it Mia something else?
No, it's a Korean word for crazy.
She changed her name. They changed her name, bro.
It's Maka something. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's Maka. Mia Maka something. It's something different. It is not going to be Dana Brooke, Chris. Stop it.
It's going to be Becky Lynch.
It's definitely Becky.
It's definitely Becky Lynch. I literally been saying this for the longest. Everyone's been hoping on Sasha.
She's not hurt anymore. She just had to go act and stuff.
I mean, Becky Lynch is damn near, yeah, she was Cyndi Lauper for The Rock show. And then, like, she's taking pictures and holding the baby and everything, you know what I'm saying, at people's weddings. So,
first of all, that show, I don't know if people watch that show. It's
not a baby face. Charlotte will never be a baby face.
It can't be Mickie James, because Mickie James is still with Impact. Charlotte would never...
She ain't baby facing it.
Yeah, she's not baby facing it when she comes back.
Charlotte can never be a baby face for the rest of her career because she's unlikable.
So
the only person it could be is Becky.
That's it.
That's the only person.
But the show is in Boston. How can it not be Sasha? I don't understand.
I mean, personally, I'm hoping it's Sasha because we'll get there when we get there to the conversation. But I'm really I just want to applaud Sasha Banks's PR team. That's all.
Yeah, or Mercedes
Fernando's PR team.
Speaking more stuff about Survivor Series War Games. What do you guys think about AJ Styles and Finn Balor being an official match?
I like this match too.
You like this match? And here's my question: do you guys think that AJ is gonna win?
Finn goes over.
Of course he does. You want to know why?
Finn has to win that match.
AJ Styles remained winless in singles matches on pay-per-views for 3 years and counting. His last singles pay-per-view win was being in Crown Jewel 2019.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right now in 2022.
That's why I brought that up.
You got me with that one. I didn't even know that stat. That's crazy.
Dude, AJ Styles versus Finn Balor is going to be a great match. But the match itself has no consequences.
But like, does AJ go over?
Doesn't get a title shot. Like it means
what do you mean it has no concept? It's a feud, bro.
It has no consequences. Is what I'm saying. It's like
consequences is my team win, my leader beats your leader. It's like in any other feud. Like it's just head to head.
But who gives a shit? Like no one cares about the OC.
Bro, no. What is going on? Everybody cares about AJ Styles and Finn Balor.
You know,
you're gonna tell me?
Yeah,
why do you always say someone don't care about somebody when it's you who don't care about these people?
As a match, as wrestlers, we care about them. What I'm saying is the match has no stakes. It has there's nothing on the line, so it doesn't seem.
It has all the stakes for wrestling fans. It is the first and second leader of the Bullet Club, two of the arguably best wrestlers to ever put on the boots in a wrestling match. That's what you want. You want two good wrestlers wrestling.
I agree with you on that.
It's an old school New Japan feud.
But my point is that they're like
what is your
title shot? There's nothing on the line for the match. So it's gonna be the best match on the second best match on the card, but the match doesn't have stakes. It doesn't feel as important.
What I'm saying is why is that a point to make? Because it doesn't take away from the dopeness of the match. Like the match is already 4 stars and it hasn't happened yet. It's a 4-star match and
Absolutely.
Nothing happened.
I completely agree. But imagine there was a title on the line or a title shot or something that
I feel like certain wrestlers don't need a title for me to want to enjoy the match. Like there's
Absolutely.
only but so many titles. I can't. If I'm only excited about title matches, I'm excited about 3-4 matches a card, and that's not how I should watch my wrestling. That's like saying I don't care about any non-title matches on a card, and that's not true. I love most matches.
You mean to tell me that if you had CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes as your main match, right? Your final match, right? Main event. That's basically going to hold more weight over John Cena and Okada.
The match doesn't need a belt. I get it. I see where you go. And first of all, CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, main event anywhere in the world, 5 stars anywhere in the world.
More than John Cena and Okada.
Wow, John Cena versus Okada is like a Thunderdome match. They need to take that to Japan. They shouldn't do that in America.
No. It has to be a football stadium.
Punk versus Cody might actually happen. Cena versus Okada.
What? John Cena versus Okada is more likely to happen than Punk versus Cody Rhodes, bro.
You're bugging.
Oh my God.
Punk will not.
WWE is gonna bring Punk back.
No, they're not.
What's today's date? Today's the 17th of November.
You're making a lot of lofty claims.
And they never pan out for you.
A lot of lofty claims.
Between now and next year, CM Punk will be back in the WWE.
Yeah, right.
You know what? I was gonna leave this alone. But speaking of your bitch boy, Phillip Brooks, according to PEW Insider, Punk wanted Tony Khan to tone down AEW style from the first day there. This was apparently talked about, mocked, and even laughed at by several wrestlers backstage in AEW. Punk also irked the younger wrestlers, didn't want or straight up refused to listen to his advice. I talked about this last week. I just want to bring that up again to let you know that no one gives a fuck about CM Punk.
All right, great. So, first of all, if CM Punk is trying to tell other younger wrestlers how to get over and they're not listening, that's on them.
Punk can't even get over in a locker room.
Why should they listen to Punk, bro? Well,
because he's fucking over. What are you talking about?
No,
he's not even over in his locker room.
He's buried. Wrestling wise, CM Punk is buried, bro. Buried.
CM Punk is over. When CM Punk is on TV,
you're right.
People watch it. Period.
He's over, all right.
He is over. He's over. Period.
Yep, exactly.
Over,
done
period.
deal. That nigga is now a fucking commentator for some back alley bullshit ass MMA corporation.
From whatever company Bobby Lashley was doing MMA on.
Bellator?
No, it's not Bellator. It's some real no name brand that your man CM Punk is doing broadcasting with. The best thing he has going
looking
for
like
him,
a fucking homeless wrestling Shaggy.
The best thing he has going for him is heels. Is the show heels. It's the best thing he has going for him.
He's done, bro. Thank you. You know what? Yeah, he should be a fucking banned term. CM Punk should be a banned term.
Who said that?
Chris.
Oh, he is doing Bellator. See, I was right.
Yep.
The same.
That's what I said. Dude, if Punk gets signed to any company, it's gonna bring ratings. So what's
the next hot take pancake, please? I can't. Yeah. We're not.
Let's not talk about
Andrade has officially been suspended by AEW.
Who cares? Next.
Now confirming Andrade El Idolo has been suspended by AEW, and this is
I need you to say his name right. I need you to say his name again.
Andrade El Idolo, Andrade El Idiota, has been suspended by AEW. This is stemming from his backstage assault on Sammy Guevara months ago. I wonder how long he'll be.
Dude, Andrade's last name should be fucking Flair. No one cares about Andrade. He wasn't over.
Last name was
over
Punk
NXT.
Reynolds, right?
He hasn't been
over.
You
wish your last name was Punk Reynolds. You know you do. Or Brooke Reynolds.
Punk Dash Reynolds? I'll take
it. What does Ric Flair, what do the Flairs have to do with Andrade being suspended from AEW? What does that have to do?
I think the fact that we're talking about Andrade is because of the fact that he's a Flair.
And that's messed up
because he's a wrestler.
Yeah, as I was saying, that's messed up, bro. You're really going to negate Andrade's 15+ wrestling career just because he married Charlotte Flair?
Okay. Star, what was the last time you gave
NXT?
And how long ago was that?
I'm not saying
6 years.
Listen, I'm not saying that isn't long ago, but I'm being honest about that. But I'm not gonna just discredit the man's whole wrestling career because he married Charlotte. Charlotte's not ever in it going to AEW. She is a WWE baby. She's the highest paid female in WWE. If anything, Andrade's jealous of his wife, so he's acting out. But other than that, it has nothing to do with it.
I'm not trying to discredit what he did in the past, but what I'm saying is we shouldn't be talking about a wrestler who hasn't been over in 6 years. Right? If that's the case, we should be talking about EC3 or fucking Eric Young.
You know what's funny? You talk about a wrestler that's not over in fucking 6 years, and yet you still hype up CM Punk.
CM Punk was over fucking 3 months ago. What are we talking about?
To you.
Dude,
to you. To you and all the nerds that follow him.
CM Punk was the world champion of the second.
CM Punk was world champion for
of the
fucking 2
second
days.
biggest wrestling promotion in the entire world.
Nicholas was a.
Wait.
No,
AEW is not the second biggest wrestling promotion in the world, bro. New Japan is the second biggest wrestling promotion.
New Japan is bigger than AEW right now.
Yes. It's always will be.
You're bugging,
dude. Not for nothing. We review.
If you was to say America, we might agree with you.
Wait, we review Dynamite on our show every week. How many fucking New Japan shows have we reviewed?
You know, we should start doing that. You make a good point. We should start reviewing.
What's bigger? What's more important? Tell me. Please.
In America, AEW. As far as your statement, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
So what are we talking about? We have reviews
internationally because we speak internationally. It doesn't matter if we're Americans. We can be honest. Just like they were about the best female wrestler in the world 2 weeks ago.
But we review important wrestling. Apparently, New Japan isn't important enough to be on the Wolfpack Wrestling podcast. But AEW is important enough to be on the Wolfpack Wrestling podcast. And CM Punk was the world champ, and he still would have been the world champ of the second biggest wrestling promotion.
You sound like you're glitching. Are you okay over there, my guy?
Going in on Punk right now. So let's stop.
I don't even understand. I don't know how he got to CM Punk. He's worse than raisins and salad.
Speaking of which, it also came up that homie's actually hurt.
Oh, so they suspended him while he was hurt? Big deal.
Yeah.
Pancake.
Yo, you made me sick. He's been pulled from upcoming RGA Lucha due to a medical issue. He will be replaced by Rey Fenix. This is what Andrade had to say. Greetings to all my friends in Los Angeles. Would have loved to meet you all this Sunday, but I had an issue to attend. I will be giving more details about a later date. It had been up to me. I would have loved to be there with you all. I hope to see you all again in Los Angeles, and I apologize.
You know what I'm tired of? Just as a whole, as the wrestling community, us acting like. So I agree with Dark Kent in this regard. This man has not been over since NXT. Why do we keep acting like mid-carders are superstars? It is kind of annoying at the end of the day. Like, Andrade is a mid-carder, not a superstar, no big deal. Rusev, Miro is a mid-carder, not a superstar. He was over for a hiccup from a man singing his name and making a holiday out of nothing.
Rusev Day!
That shit was over though.
But that's the only time he was over. He was over for 6-7 months, and then they buried him. He's a mid-carder. He's a mid-carder. He's like, who was the dude? Who was the biggest heel back in the day who kept winning like the United States Championship and they be mad because he was from another country? No, but he's like that great foreigner heel WWF loves to bring out to piss
Vladimir
off
Kozlov.
Exactly.
Like, and real quick, when it comes to Rusev, I was at the Royal Rumble 2018 in Philly, and
oh my God, here we go.
Every 1/3 of the entire crowd was wearing Rusev Day shirts, and I was like, yo, if they don't put him over right now, he's never getting over. Like, I was like, he should have won the Rumble that year, and like my boy Shinsuke won it, but I'm like, dude, if he doesn't get over now, he's never getting over. Like,
yeah, Guevara is a mid-carder. But guess what? I don't want to hear nobody say Guevara is a mid-carder if you're not going to say Darby Allin is a mid-carder. Because Darby Allin is also a mid-carder. Even my boy Jungle Boy is a mid-carder. And I love Jungle Boy Perry. The only person out of the pillars who's not a mid-carder is MJF. And he just became a superstar. He was a mid-carder in the beginning too.
Agreed. They're all mid-carders. Dude, did you see Sammy Guevara in Dubai when he was like, you guys want to see me box? And it was crickets. Like, why'd he go there?
I saw his girl fly across the whole fucking city.
Yo, the funniest part of the blog, I don't know if y'all watched the Sammy Guevara blog, the funniest part was Jake Paul or Logan Paul, no, whatever one doesn't wrestle for WWE. Jake Paul was talking smack in Dubai, and Sammy asks Tay, what do you think about his smack talk? And she said it's almost as bad as mine. So she knows she's a bad promo. She knows why she's not a superstar. I think that takes a lot of personal growth and understanding. I applaud her for that.
That's fucked up. Why would you say that?
I know you're not talking. We didn't even get to the Sasha Banks conversation yet. Don't talk about what I say. Listen to yourself.
Let's talk about this jackass. You know I want to get in on this jackass, right? All right. He says, Matt Cardona versus Tyrus, who's 6'3", 375 pounds, versus Trevor Murdoch, who's 6'3", and another 350 pounds. I want to see that. If you don't want to see that, don't.
That's the voice you're going to read it in?
Because that's what's going to go and give you more and more of that. Because this jackass, I just okay,
dude.
So you know what happened with him and Nick Aldis, since you guys don't want me to call him Magnus. Nick Aldis.
Listen, you're an Impact guy. Call him Magnus, bro.
Magnus. Okay, you know what happened with him and Magnus. You know the disrespect he gave towards his wife, and him basically coming out and saying that, you know, an all women pay per view is never going to sell. He'll never do it again, and all this other shit that he did. You know, it's a bunch of shit. And basically the fact that, you know, Nick Aldis even said it, like, this is the most toxic wrestling environment he's been in. The man was in TNA when Dixie Carter was there. That says a lot. That says a lot.
Can I be honest with you? If we don't talk about New Japan, we should never talk about NWA either. They have no one, and they never really have no one. Like, I don't know why we're talking about Billy or any of NWA. Nick Aldis will be somewhere. He will continue to be a star. Why are you saying Smashing Pumpkins?
Dude, because Billy Corgan can do no wrong in my eyes, bro. I'm a big Smashing Pumpkins fan, dude. He's the lead singer of one of my favorite bands. His wrestling promotion is trash, but he's still Billy Corgan. He's the lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins, bro. And he wasn't gifted a ton of talent in the first place. Like, let's not sit here and say that NWA was going to start pulling the profit or like becoming some huge fucking wrestling promotion, because he had no chance.
You said that Billy Corgan, the Smashing Pumpkins, is your favorite band, and you're a real fan of him.
No,
and then he said they could do no wrong. He could do no wrong. I know, John. No, John, this is bothering me too. He said,
I just have one question.
He said he could do no wrong because he's the lead singer.
I'm gonna rewind.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Also, I just have one question. Listen. I just have one question. Right.
Why?
You know what? I'm gonna rewind a little bit. I don't think we need Billy Corgan slander. Is all I'm saying. Big Billy Corgan.
What do you mean? NWA? Put a number on NWA. NWA is below Impact. We talk smack about Impact all the time. NWA is worse than Impact.
Dude, NWA is over control your narrative. Like, that's like yes, it's
no. Actually, NWA is equal to control your narrative. Control your narrative puts on the same type of card as an NWA event. Get out of here, bro. NWA is trash. Billy don't know what he's doing with wrestling. He like.
You went from fucking Trevor fucking Murdoch to this nigga.
No.
Just because he be on Fox News.
Dude,
it's part of that Make America Great Again shit.
If the Funkasaurus is your world champ, you're fucked up.
He's a Red Panther too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's a big trooper.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Mr. I'm gonna exploit the fucking hip hop culture and wrestling.
So then, why are you defending Billy? Why? You defend the worst people.
Billy Corgan, like
Billy Corgan hired the Red Panther. He made him his champion. He's old. He's washed. I don't understand why you would do bro. Bro. Like I said, we're friends in real life, bro. So I really be real chill. I know Ja gets annoyed. I be real chill when it comes to your opinion. This opinion is super trash. Like, this one is wholeheartedly horrible. NWA is trash. Their champion is trash.
NWA is garbage. The Smashing Pumpkins are awesome. Let's move next topic.
Nobody's talked about the Smashing Pumpkins since '94, and the fact that you keep saying their name makes them the most relevant they've been since '94.
My grandfather's NWA champion was Luz Thesz. My father had Ric Flair. You guys have Tyrus.
I don't watch that shit.
You're a Smashing Pumpkins fan, so you might as well support you. You do support a lot of assholes and a lot of weird fucking people. You support Velveteen Dream. You support fucking Jim Cornette. You support CM Punk when he was fucking toxic. Now you supported fucking Billy Corgan.
Jim Cornette.
You probably supported Dixie Carter too, didn't you?
He supported.
He probably was a
Dream too.
I just said that. He also was a big ass. You are
racist. Stop it. I support. I don't want to say I support.
Are you a Red Panther? Are you a Red Panther, Dark?
I think so.
What?
Are you a
Red Panther?
No, dude. I am the most liberal person in the entire world. What I'm saying is, I'm
a liberal. That makes it worse.
Hold up. Let's rewind this a little bit, okay?
Aren't you an Eric Bischoff fan?
No, I'm not. I hate. First of all, I don't fuck with Bischoff. I do not fuck with Cornette.
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi. I'm about to quit, bro, because I can't.
Dude, I called Cornette a racist on Twitter, and he blocked me. Well, let's stop it. I'm saying the Smashing Pumpkins are an awesome band. CM Punk is one of the best wrestlers ever.
No, Darkan is not Uzi. He is not Uzi at all right now.
And that card it's in question right now. We might have to call the congregation.
Yeah, he has zero Uzi-ness.
We got to call that congregation together, man. I don't know, man.
Dude, my black card's my wallet, bro.
Nah, I don't think so. We got to get the delegation together for this one.
No, I'm saying, we got to talk about this. We cannot overcome this bullshit. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
John's beige ass is talking about black cards.
Oh, he called you beige.
You know what's funny? You want to know what's funny? I might be light skinned, but it has nothing to do with white. So that's where you're wrong. I actually have more darker African roots than you probably do.
Bro, you have roots from everywhere. I get that.
My
roots are only Grenadian. Your roots are like...
I don't even know if you're even Grenadian or just a grenade, but it is what it is. All I know is that, I can't take your shit no more. Like... We're gonna have to, I'm glad. This is why I said I'm glad that next week we do not have an episode. Because I need a break from you. Like, you're fine. You know what I'm saying? You are my guy. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, Jamie's white and he doesn't even like, the Smashing Pumpkins.
He doesn't.
Like, he probably hasn't listened to the Smashing Pumpkins.
Everybody's heard the Smashing Pumpkins.
All right, I'm gonna get on from the Smashing Pumpkins and
let's move on. They're a top tier band and they have classic songs.
Let's talk about this. So we did celebrate. Well, not even celebrate, but it's been a couple of years since Eddie Guerrero passed away. And out of a recent interview, I forgot who had said it, but it came out that we was actually supposed to be receiving a dream match at WrestleMania 22 of Eddie Guerrero versus Shawn Michaels.
That is a dream match.
How do you guys think that would have played out if it happened?
To be honest, I don't know.
Sadly, we will never know. But it was like, I think that would have, like, from the promos.
Eddie was a dude that dudes didn't mind, wrestlers didn't mind letting go over on them because he knew how to win in ways that didn't make them look weak too. He'd lie, he'd cheat, he'd steal, or he'd just find a way to win a match. And that alone made him over all the time. Like Eddie Guerrero, and this is what's awesome about Eddie Guerrero is he's somebody who didn't have to die for us to give him his flowers. We loved Eddie before he passed away. Like that sincerely was one of the saddest things to watch a legend pass away. He was a legend already. Like he is that guy.
When Eddie won his first title against Brock, we already knew he deserved it. You know what I mean? Like he deserved that shit way before he won it. Like Eddie. Eddie versus Shawn, it doesn't matter who would have won the match. The winner of the match doesn't matter. the match itself would have been phenomenal.
Jamie, I'm gonna have to disagree with you though about Ray pulling out Eddie's moves lately. I don't like it. One, Ray has a horrible frog splash. Rey Mysterio's frog splash is trash.
It's a tadpole splash.
It's trash.
I thought that was already established. It's a tadpole splash.
It's trash. So like, I don't like it. The second greatest frog splash to Eddie Guerrero's was D'Lo Brown's.
Rob Van Dam.
D'Lo Brown's. I'm going with D'Lo's before Rob's. D'Lo's looked like it hurt.
Wait, whoa,
D'Lo was a big dude. It looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt.
Star.
D'Lo's looked like it hurt, bro.
Has a better frog splash than Rob Van Dam.
I'm gonna have to go to the tape. I'm gonna have to go to the tape. Montez currently has the best frog splash. We already know.
If you try to ask me to do a frog splash, I'm gonna come to your house and kick you in your face.
Job. Whose frog splash is better, D'Lo Brown's or Rob Van Dam's?
Montez Ford.
We already know Montez currently has. Whose frog splash is better, D'Lo's or Rob's?
My boy King Teddy B says Rob all day.
Dude, it's the 5-star. Come on. That's it. Not even it.
Bro, D'Lo's frog splash, he had the movement, and he's a big dude. Like that, it looked like it hurt. Yeah, I feel like y'all not giving D'Lo his credit because Ja looks like him. Just because Ja looks like D'Lo don't mean y'all gotta act crazy in the comments. That's not cool. That's not cool, bro. Ja, don't even look
at Mark Henry. You gonna stop trying to come at me, all right?
Bro, Mark Henry wish, bro. Mark Henry wish he was this sensual of chocolate. He wish.
Y'all the same damn color. You know, all right, fine. You the same color as Viscera. You want to be him?
No. I don't even know why.
Rob Van Dam would jump across the entire ring, hit the 5-star. Like, the 5-star is the second best frog splash in the game.
Everyone in the comments is literally saying Rob. I mean, Chris did say Montez too, because I said Montez. You know what I'm saying?
But Montez,
Rob has the best 5-star in the game, bro. That's why it's 5 stars.
We're gonna take this to the tape next week, y'all, because I don't think y'all have watched D'Lo do a frog splash in a while. I really don't. I really don't think y'all.
Right, so you know what? You get a clip of D'Lo doing the fucking frog splash,
and we'll put it next to Rob Van Dam, and D'Lo will get smashed. Because
no way, smash, no way. D'Lo's top 5.
I'm still putting Montez over D'Lo.
Montez has the greatest frog splash since Eddie Guerrero. My point is, I'm not bringing up Montez is that it's pointless. We know it's poetry in motion. It's a beautiful frog splash. D'Lo Brown's frog splash was like Leo Rush's, but in a real person's body, not a 5'2" body, like James a real person's body. Is
Rob, Montez, and Bandito.
Bandito can do it all, but I'm not giving him the frog splash. I just think that's a Spanish thing. I don't mean to do that.
You don't overrate things. You're overrating D'Lo Brown's frog splash.
I think we're underrating D'Lo Brown. I don't like how we do that with like people like D'Lo a lot. Like tell me this. Where does Farouk rank in wrestling ranking? Is he a top 50 wrestler? Is Ron Simmons a top 50 wrestler?
First black WCW champ. Might bring him there. Like, he's on the cusp, but he's the first black WCW champ. Okay,
Ja, you don't want to answer that. Is he a top 100 wrestler? Is Ron Simmons a top 100 wrestler?
Absolutely. There isn't 99 motherfuckers better than Ron Simmons.
Oh, now you don't want to say nothing, Ja? Book a Ja. You can't dig that? Is it?
Tell me you did not just say that. Tell me you did not just say that.
And of course, I'm not talking about Farouk. I understand that Farouk is that character, the gimmick. I'm talking about just him throughout his career. From
Ron Simmons, I'll put him in top 200.
Top 200? Oh, we're gonna have to do a top 100 list on the show, y'all.
I'm not doing a top 100 list. Oh, nah. Nah.
We're gonna have to do a top 100 list. I think y'all want it. I think y'all want to see it.
I'm not just because then we're gonna just be naming names at that point. It's
No, we're not, bro. We break it down. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna break it down for you.
We're gonna do the top 100. We're gonna have to write our top 100s out, and then we'll post
them. I know. At the end of the year,
we get a panel. We're gonna do 75 to 100.
Wait. We're gonna get a panel for something because at the end of the year, I think we should definitely do the Wolfpack Awards.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. We got December, right? We're not gonna be here next week. We got December. The month of December, we will do 25, 25, 25, 25 in the award show. We will do the 75 to 100. We will do 50 to 75. We'll do 25 to 50. Then we'll do 1 to 25.
I think at the end of the year.
Of the year?
Best and worst at the end of the year.
100 wrestlers of the year.
Nah, and like of all time.
Nah, I can't do all time. Gotta be of the year.
Of the year?
Of the year. You know what I'm saying? But we can also do, best match of the year. You know what I'm saying? Best pay-per-view of the year.
We can do best
gimmick of the year. Best return of the year.
Oh, Jamie said that Dark Kent's gonna put Cody and Punk in the list.
I know that.
No, I won't do that. They haven't wrestled stuff. I mean, like, you could put them there, but I won't do that. I'd like to put them there, but I won't.
Well, no, all right. So yeah, we definitely gonna do a Wolfpack Awards.
Let's do it.
Yes, do Wolfpack Awards. We get a couple of categories, and we'll let the fans vote.
This is what makes our show so. This is why we are who we are. We are the show of the people. This is why we ask y'all to share, to follow. Like when we get where we going, it's about us. It ain't even about. It's about all of us. I promise y'all this, man. Like. It's such a real emotion that we have, like when it comes to this right here. Like we're just so thankful that for y'all to be here. Like when we bubble, we all bubble. It's lit.
So just moving on real quick. What's up with Sarah Logan basically stealing the Impaler's gimmick, or apparently?
Let's be very clear about something right now, right here, right now. Sarah Logan has been a Viking since before she got to WWE. I want to be very clear. I have the utmost respect for Sarah Logan. She is one of the coolest people. I don't know if any of you follow her, but she's super cool in the sense of she just her morally, she would be I was never the girl who thought I was feminine enough to show my body off on Instagram. But she takes pride in being a mother and a wife, and the whole breastfeeding thing, and all that stuff is beautiful.
Yeah, bro. Right out of nowhere, in the backstage.
Yeah, she did it backstage right after the picture you just showed. She's just a very
she's a great human.
Yeah, she's a great human, and because of that, I'm not putting no slander on her name, bro. She came out, and also the crazy part about it is her not being so girly makes her more attractive. For some reason, Sarah Logan, even with the paint and something about her, she got a little sexy to her, and I don't care what y'all say. That's that.
So you have nothing to say about her and this whole Max the Impaler stealing gimmick or whatever look, I should say.
Nope.
I don't think she's going to get over it. I just don't think she'll get over it. She doesn't have the charisma to get over it. She's a great person. She's good in the ring. She's not getting over it. She'll never get over it. Her
finisher is better than most females. That headbutt, y'all are man. Oh man.
What finisher?
Sarah Logan. That was her finisher. She showed. She did it in the ring to Skinny, to Bones.
What's your favorite Sarah Logan match?
Fabulous Bones.
What's your favorite Sarah Logan match?
It doesn't exist.
Rate Sarah Logan 1 to 10 right now.
I can't do that.
Exactly.
I just said I like her as a person, and I want to see what her comeback does. I'm not saying she's the best. I'm not saying she's the best. And I think it was more of a tribute, Jamie. I think it was more of a tribute.
All-star.
That's my wife. She must be on my YouTube. That's hilarious.
What's up, Mrs. Star?
What's up, Mr. and Mrs. Star? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you think so, then cool.
I think Sarah Logan is going to be better than Mia Yim.
So this is apparently going to be Bray Wyatt's first match against Eli Drake.
Squash.
calling him Eli Drake. Yes, LA Knight.
That's terrible.
Wow.
I think that's just bad all around. Don't like it.
For LA Knight?
Yeah.
No, this is great for Bray. He just needs little matches so he can continue his story. He is not about the wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Bray Wyatt is about the storytelling. Enjoy the story.
Yes. Bray has to come in.
What story about LA Knight?
Before he fights Roman?
No, I'm just saying it's not about LA Knight. He's just a pawn in the story. He has to be some. Yeah, it's not even about LA Knight. He's a nobody, and now he's even more of a nobody.
That could be anybody else. Like Bray Wyatt has to get a couple wins under his belt before he moves up the card, of course.
LA Knight is a sacrificial lamb, and I feel like Bray Wyatt said that in the creative meeting. He's like, I need a sacrificial lamb, and they gave him LA Knight.
Oh Lord. All right, so real quick, did you guys hear about this new 2K match that Shawn Michaels booked?
Yes,
the Iron Survivor match.
The Iron Survivor.
AKA go to the fucking custom matches, put a 5-way singles match.
No, it's like
it's
like the King of the Mountain mixed with a little
yes.
It's convoluted and it really
it's
like
everything combined together. King of the Mountain, like Iron Man.
Can I tell you this?
Scrabble.
It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be entertaining.
You know what it was? I was into it until I heard the penalty box thing. Like once the penalty box came up, I was like, all right, I'm out. Like
it's gonna be entertaining.
There shouldn't be penalty boxes in wrestling matches. Period.
It is NXT's way of saying, okay, Triple H took War Games from us. We're gonna try a new.
This is NXT's way of saying, okay, Jarrett went to AEW. Let's take one of the most things that he made famous, the King of the Mountain match.
You think it's a slide at Jeff Jarrett?
Oh yeah.
They shouldn't do that. He's pointless. No offense to Jeff Jarrett. I love Jeff Jarrett's career. Currently, he's not over, under, between, left, right. He's just there. So I don't know why they should care.
You can tell on the NXT side, they're trying to make something new and they're grabbing at straws. They're like, what can we do to make something that hasn't been done before? And that's why the match is convoluted.
It's been done before.
It's been done before, though.
Multiple times. In multiple different promotions and multiple different platforms.
Like, exactly. The fact that you can't put wrestlers in a fucking penalty box. Like it's a championship scramble. It's a fucking like it's a bunch of things in one. I don't. The match is going to be dope, but the concept is.
And that's my point. See, we always do this. Oh, it's so convoluted, and then the match happens, and it's not half bad. This match is not going to be half bad.
No,
now the women's one, because of the NXT women's roster, that might be bad. My favorite NXT female right now, like the only two NXT females that I feel like can go at the present moment are Wendy Chu and the one from the Way, Dexter Lumis's wife,
Indy Hartwell.
I love those two. I love Wendy Chu and I love Indy. Other than that, I don't know who these Valley girls and all these other women they keep bringing out of nowhere on NXT. Like I'm not with it. And if they're gonna do a big old championship scramble match, that's gonna be a match of who is this? Who is that? Who is this? And I'm not looking forward to that.
Yo, it's gonna be Botchamania for the next 3 months. Like,
well, let's just say this. These are your rules for War Games. Teams will be contained in separate cages with one member of each team starting the match. After 5 minutes, a member from the advantage team will be released to enter the match. After a 3-minute period, alternating members from each team will enter the match until all competitors are inside the cage. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The only way to win the match is by pinfall or submission. For those who have never watched NXT's War Games, we're just, or you never watched AEW Blood and Guts.
Who comes in last, John?
Let's see. Out of the Roman Brutes match, Roman's definitely coming in last. I definitely see Roman coming in last. As far as the women's match, Becky.
You You think they're going to keep that a surprise all the way up to Survivor Series?
I don't think it's up until Survivor Series. I think Becky's going to be coming back within like the next week or two.
Okay.
Because, I mean, the only other way right now at this point they can try to justify it with the whole Sasha, whatever, is if basically Damage Control's team ends up attacking one of the members and one of them ends up getting injured. And
if Bianca is the first person in her match, they're winning. Because it's only to show how strong Bianca is. Quote me. If Bianca starts for her team, they're winning.
I could see that. Hopefully, you know. Be a good. I mean, it's in Boston, so everyone is expecting, you know, who we gotta talk about. But it is what it is.
Are we gonna get to that? Because we could talk about that. Because I think people are bugging. I think people are bugging about AEW. Why does everybody have to go to AEW? Why does everybody why do y'all think everybody's going to AEW?
Because money talks. So, Sasha Banks, the artist formerly known as Sasha Banks, Mercedes Varnado, has basically started up a company. Sonado, or, you know, which she actually kind of owns copyright money to Mortal Kombat. Just saying, Sonado.
It's not her company. Sonado's the company that handles her PR. Sonado's not her company. It's not her company.
Okay, well, I'm just saying Sonado. They owe some money to fucking Mortal Kombat. Anyway, Sonado Inc., a company working with Mercedes Varnado, filed for the following trademarks: Mercedes Mone, Mone Talks, Banks Mone, and Statement Maker.
To me, those trademarks are telling me that she might go to AEW. Because, like, those sound like wrestling.
That's how you can tell he wasn't listening while he was gone, ladies and gentlemen. And I just said this is the only thing I have to say about this. I cannot stand everybody thinking everybody's going to AEW. AEW is not a place to want to go. Like, if you ask me, what about AEW says to other? I get the freedom part of it. What about it from a wrestling standpoint, especially a female wrestling standpoint? What about that roster attracts Sasha Banks? What about AEW fits the lifestyle of Sasha, of Mercedes Varnado? Do they really have the money to keep up with Mercedes?
First of all, they have a limited amount of money. So let's stop it there. Second off, if she's not going to go back to WWE, where the hell is she going?
Are you dumb? Let's just go back real quick. Let's just look at the timeline. Okay, we're going to go back into this. So, around, what was it, May or June, I believe? Sasha and Naomi going to work. They're told that they basically have to get into a match, which made no fucking sense whatsoever.
And they left.
And one of them was going to have to pin each other. And then it was going to basically get put into a whole fucking segment where they was going to end up going against their respective world titles for each different show. And they weren't going to win it. Then the following week or month at the next event, they was going to drop the tag titles. The only reason why they was put into the tag titles to begin with is because they wanted to basically sell merch.
They wanted to build the tag team titles up too.
No, they wanted to sell merch. Sasha Banks and Naomi would be the two biggest people that can actually sell that type of thing. There's no one else that can make more money, especially over Sasha. So you go into this and then they tell you that they want to change their mind. They don't want to do this. They want to change it. You call them basically immature. You call them unprofessional, whatever, because they leave after not being listened to. You basically blast them for 2 weeks on air on your television show, talking about them more than you've talked about anybody that's left your company. Then we find out more information about what happened backstage through a mutual friend between Sasha and Naomi. Later on, Sasha and Naomi starts to change their handles on social media to their actual names. There is no longer Naomi and there's no longer Sasha Banks. You have Mercedes Varnado and you have Trinity Fatu. Fast forward even more. You also now have your social media for Sasha Banks completely changed to her name, including her verified check mark and her stop mentioning everything. And I'm glad that we have a special guest to come back onto the show, my brother, Beefy Boy #1.
I'm here.
Broski. All right. John, everything you're saying is correct. What I'm saying is that if Sasha doesn't come back or Mercedes doesn't come back to WWE, where else is she going?
We're getting to that because you don't realize she pretty much has left WWE. This is all actually going on during the time of, their contracts being up. Now Vince leaves. We all know about the whole situation with Vince. I'm not getting into that. I'm not going to get into that.
Oh, don't let me bother you. I'm just. You
see how giddy Ja is? But Ja said that he's a hardcore. He's a heel. See how giddy this dude is? Oh my God! I'm about to let y'all have y'all moment. I ain't got a reason to be here. Y'all can have y'all moment.
Wait. What? I'm okay. So when you guys get to your final thought, I'll let you know why I'm here.
Yo, Chris, you looking good though, bro.
Thank you.
You dropping from LB? You can swaggy, bro.
Oh no! It's a reason why I'm actually dressed like this. But once we get to the end, I like I said, I don't want to interrupt anything. I'm just here just to listen. I'm just a comment. I'm just a spectator.
No problem.
It's the reason why I'm here. So you will know once you get toward the end of the show. But pretend I'm not even here.
All right.
Chris, real quick, is Cody Rhodes winning the Royal Rumble? Yes or no?
He says he's not here. So now back to the. So, like I said, she ends up. It comes out that also that she's working out legally to have her contract basically bought out by WWE. A whole bunch of stuff goes on. They're completely removed from the opening. They have their merch completely deleted from WWE.com. And it was more so not even just deleted, but Naomi's stuff was actually shown to possibly be coming back. Sasha's stuff was completely deleted altogether. Completely different situation. Now, after we found out apparently that she is trying to get out of the contract, then she starts doing different things, popping up in different areas.
I'm just trying to see what John's going with. He's been telling the whole story. I'm trying to see.
She doesn't necessarily. I'm just going into the backstory because you honestly think that she can't do anything outside WWE.
I didn't say that. She's multi-talented, but at the same time, she's a fucking wrestler, bro. She's gonna make the biggest fucking
Sasha Banks is doing cosmetics. Like, if y'all don't know what cosmetic lines sound like, then we have a serious issue. Like,
Sasha Banks owns a CBD farm.
And she also is getting into cosmetic. Do y'all not know how fashion lines are? Like, even the way she spelt it. This ain't a wrestling thing. Everything is not a wrestling thing. Some people know how to make money. And regardless of what contract she's under with who, she's going to make her bread. And I'm happy she's making her bread. Wrestling fans always got to make it some wrestling thing. If Sasha Banks pops up on WWE Saturday or 2024, it wouldn't matter. We're going to hear about Mone talks and money statement. We're going to hear about all that way before then because she's going to drop it as a line. It has nothing to do with wrestling. She's the biggest troll. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is why I said I love Sasha Banks' PR team. She is the biggest troll in sports entertainment. Sasha Banks is not going to let you know or give you breadcrumbs, and we keep thinking that things mean something. She's not going to do that. She's doing her own business. We sound crazy speculating if she's going to go to AEW every week or if she's still signed to WWE. Like, she's not going to do that. We sound crazy. Shout out to Mercedes for starting her own companies, for branching out and making her monies, because as a wrestling person, they tie you into contracts and a lot of times you can't, but she's making sure she has her money established, as she should. Shout out to her.
Wrestlers get jerked. Like, good for her, man. She's standing up for herself. She's doing her own thing. She is an entrepreneur. Good for her. Definitely.
I'll be right back. Chris, don't say what you say till I get back, because now I'm curious. I'll be right back.
Listen, y'all can feel how y'all feel. I feel like more or less there are three different options that can happen for her right now. It's either A, she does end up basically somehow, some way showing up on Survivor Series War Games, since it is in Boston. You could have her pop up this Saturday on Full Gear with something to do with either helping Paige or costing Paige. Or she more or less could end up doing the dream match that she's always wanted to do and go to a place that she's always wanted to wrestle, which is over in New Japan, Stardom, and to be the one to challenge Kari for the IWGP Women's title. Those are the only three. Or you can basically, if she wants to walk away from wrestling, then she's going to be doing other stuff. She's going to be acting. She's going to be on the red carpets. She's going to be doing the fashion. She has the CBD line. She has the cosmetics line. The woman has many different hats where she doesn't necessarily need to rely on wrestling anymore. And Sasha Banks has basically got into that Dwayne Johnson aura in a way.
Whoa. Let's take a step back. First of all, dude, like, I love Sasha Banks as much as this guy. Dude, she's not fucking Halle Berry. She had like 3 roles in like a couple of TV shows. Let's relax with the, she can go acting and blah, 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 blah. Like, chill out.
They said the same thing about The Rock, John Cena, Kevin Nash, Sting.
She's not The Rock or John Cena.
Stone Cold.
No, I'll give her Stone Cold. When it comes to acting, she's on Stone Cold's level. She's not on The Rock or John Cena's level. Like, let's chill out, bro. She's on The Mandalorian for like 3 episodes.
You are literally downplaying her before she even gets started. Like, she's literally had a couple of roles, yes, but at the same time, she is known. She is a star, and she has a name now outside of just wrestling.
Can she get some roles before we start handing out flowers, please? Like,
why don't you ever want to hand out anyone their flowers?
First of all, you're the king of giving. Not giving.
Listen, I love Sasha Banks. All right.
Why? But I'm just saying. Look,
here we go again. Yo, Ja is the most hypocritical female wrestling fan in the world.
I love Sasha Banks.
Ja, you are the most hypocritical female wrestling fan in the world. You talk smack about all these females, and then as soon as they do something good, you're like, I love them. Yeah. They're awesome.
You threw slander on Sasha Banks for a straight year. So
Chris is here, so he remembers that. He gotta remember that.
Chris is not here. There is nobody.
No, he's not here, but he's
an empty box.
He's present. He may not be here, but he's present.
I hear you. Sounds good. You know.
Like
I just love how, like, you know, I get downplayed for, you know, me actually liking Sasha Banks, but it's okay. I think Sasha Banks is a great wrestler.
Shout out to Sasha Banks, who Chris said they took off of the website. That's been on the roster on the website for the past month. Shout out to Sasha Banks, who also has merchandise that is still on WWE.com. Shout out to Sasha Banks, who is still creating businesses outside of WWE.
Merchandise is not on WWE.com anymore.
Shout out to Sasha Banks, who still makes red carpet appearances for WWE, who has contracts with Paramount and other companies. That, since we're talking about her acting, she only got the Disney job because of WWE. It was not a Mercedes thing by herself. WWE still had her under contract. WWE made money off of the Mandalorian thing. So
exactly,
we can keep thinking whatever we want to think. But all of her Hollywood connections are through WWE. WWE makes movies, everybody. They have a whole production company, ladies and gentlemen. I think we forget stuff like this. Maybe we just forget. But WWE has done movies with Nickelodeon to Paramount Pictures. And if Sasha Banks wants...
How did those movies do?
It doesn't matter. Not all of them did great. But I bet you there's WWE produced movies you don't even know what...
Tell me your favorite line from The Chaperone.
No, why would I do that? I didn't even watch The Chaperone.
How was The Condemned?
I don't.
Did you like Marine 7?
Wait! Whoa! The Condemned was an awesome movie.
No, it wasn't.
The Condemned.
It was not.
No front.
It was not.
The most recent See what I'm saying? That's why I knew he was gonna do this. I'm a recent.
See No Evil.
See No Evil was 2006. The most recent WWE movie was Rumble. It was like a cartoon type joint on Netflix. That movie was fire. Fighting with the Family. That was also fire.
That was The Rock.
No, that was the WWE produced movie.
The Big Show on Netflix, great. My kid loved it.
They have that main event joint that was on Netflix. They had the Leprechaun movie series is WWE. Anyway, Walking Tall was WWE. WWE has tons of movies.
Walking Tall was not WWE.
WWE is a part of the production. They are on that card, bro.
They weren't. Okay, all right.
They're filmed,
I guess WWE was also involved with Blade 3, right?
No, they weren't. They weren't.
Walking Tall, John, look it up. Walking Tall was
I know what I'm talking about. I'm a movie buff. We talk about wrestling, but movies is really my thing. Ask my wife. I make her watch movies all the time she don't want to watch. That's what we do. We watch movies.
Walking Tall.
That just sounds terrible. I make my wife watch movies she doesn't want to watch.
I do. Dragon Ball Z. She watched Dragon Ball Z movie. She a trooper. I married her for a reason. Shout out to Mr. Star. Fire.
Mrs. Star Davida.
Hyde Park Entertainment, Mandeville Films, Burke Templar, Foster Productions, Metro Goldwyn Mayer, MGM, 20th Century Fox.
I'm pretty sure WWE was involved with 20th Century Fox in that production, bro. I'm pretty sure.
WWE Films. But it doesn't matter. Listen, it was all through 20th Century. Whatever. It's not the same, okay?
WWE does not have all terrible films. Yes, they have 6 Marine. Thank you. She loved Dragon Ball Z. Facts.
Dude, The Condemned is an awesome movie. Like, stop it. The Condemned is awesome.
Sasha Banks is a very smart money person. She's not stupid, and therefore she's gonna go where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money. She's gonna go right there.
I hate you. So real quick, because I don't need to talk about Bobby Fish actually winning his match.
I did that last week. Did I not? Shout out to Bobby Fish.
Yeah, shout out to Bobby Fish again. I just want to throw a little sun shots at real quick, what do you guys think about Monday Night Raw?
It was Raw.
Yeah, it felt like a go-home show, but the pay-per-views for like another 3-4 weeks. It was weird. I don't know. It was alright.
It didn't make sense to me. I didn't really care that much for it.
Because y'all are Austin Theory haters. But I can't stand y'all, bro. See what I'm saying? I knew you was gonna do this. Austin Theory.
See, I knew you was gonna do this.
I'm gonna wait. I don't care. I'm gonna wait. Austin Theory's story is one of the best storylines. It's one of the best ways they could have written him back into relevancy. They did a great job. You and Dark Kent are haters. Dark Kent don't like nothing that wasn't popular in 2011, and you don't like anything that wasn't popular on TNA and Impact. Austin Theory is a future star. They did a great job repackaging him. Enjoy the story, you haters.
You gave him a beard.
Dude, what the fuck?
They couldn't give him a beard. He grew his beard.
Austin Theory
did they give him a beard?
The history of
They
wrestling.
gave Elias a fucking beard. You mean to tell me they couldn't give him a beard?
Bro.
Austin Theory.
Elias had to take off 6 weeks
at least
before
Elias
he came
plays
back.
a fucking guitar. What does Austin Theory do? Take fucking
6 weeks and that nigga grows that type of beard?
It takes me about that time. One time I cut it, took me about 6-7 weeks.
All right, so cut your beard today.
I don't what? Just cut my beard today.
I'm telling you right now, if you go on WWE 2K22, you go to create a wrestler, the first motherfucker who is generic number 1 is Austin Theory.
But Cody Rhodes is special.
Whoa.
CM Punk is special. They don't look like generic people. They're not generic. Why do people do this to younger talent? We always say we want younger talent to pop, and then when they do something right with a younger talent, we still don't care. You can't do that. You gotta pick a struggle.
Austin Theory to Cody Rhodes and or CM Punk. Stop it.
Pick a struggle.
I also don't want to talk about Dave Meltzer's comment, because Dave Meltzer had basically came out and said that Roman Reigns is not John Cena or Hogan. He doesn't move the needle. If you took Roman Reigns and put somebody else in his position, WWE would still be the same.
We don't talk about Hogan over here.
I'm gonna be honest about this whole situation. He's right, but in the wrong context. He's completely correct, because no, he is not John Cena or The Rock or Hulk Hogan. No, he is Stone Cold. That's exactly what he's a pretty Stone Cold. In other words, he can't do nothing but wrestle. He's not gonna act. He's not gonna go to Hollywood. He's gonna try. We're not gonna care. Roman Reigns is Stone Cold, but prettier. He's going to be popular in WWE for the rest of his life. And that's not bad to be. So no, he's not John Cena. No, he's not Hulk Hogan. He's right underneath that. He's the Shawn Michaels. He's the Stone Cold. He's the person who's may not branch out and become a megastar, but they will always be relevant within that company.
Wrestlers right now are not going to be able to branch out because in the late 90s, early 2000s, wrestling was mainstream. Wrestling right now is not mainstream.
You know who's laughing at you right now for saying that? Mercedes. Sasha Banks is laughing in your face right now.
Wrestling's mainstream.
For saying something. No,
dude.
The point for you thinking that people can't branch out. Like,
no, people can branch out. What I'm saying is wrestling's not mainstream. Back in the day, in the late 90s, like 98, 99, 2000.
But that meant nothing, bro, because even though wrestling was mainstream, it only still had one or two faces. Nobody was breakout superstarring. That's why he compared him to Hulk Hogan and John Cena. And I would add The Rock right before John Cena to this list.
All those people were on other television shows. They were mainstream celebrities. Right?
Not before wrestling.
Yes, but what I'm saying is they became mainstream celebrities off the back of wrestling. Right now,
just like Mercedes is doing.
If you're not a wrestling fan, you do not know who the fuck Mercedes is. So let's stop.
That's a lie, bro. You're bugging. You're out of your mind. You are out of.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was a household name. If you do not like wrestling, you have no idea who Sasha Banks is. And
you don't think Sasha Banks is a household name? You don't?
No, she's not. She's not.
Yell at him, Adrian. Yell at him louder so we could all hear it, because he's bugging.
She's not a household name. If you're not a wrestling fan, you have no idea who the fuck Mercedes Renato is. Or Sasha Banks.
Keep believing that, bro. Believe what you want to believe, bro.
It's true.
Believe what you want to believe, bro. Believe what you want to believe.
We were talking about Roman Reigns. How did you get on Sasha Banks?
I'm sure her millions of followers believe you too. They're all on the same page as you. I'm sure. All
her fans over in Japan are definitely definitely believe.
Or in Mexico, or all her friends who love Star Wars fans aren't nothing. Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
All her anime cosplaying fans,
I'm sure that's small.
Real quick, the point I'm trying to make is let's go back to 99. If you walk into a random place and you showed a picture of Stone Cold Steve Austin, they would be like, "Oh, that's Stone Cold Steve Austin." If you walk into Walmart and showed a picture of Sasha Banks,
they're gonna know that Sasha Banks. They're gonna know that Sasha Banks.
Walmart?
If you watch wrestling,
you don't know. No, you're wrong. They're gonna know that Sasha Banks, bro. What are you saying?
Sorry. People who do not watch wrestling don't know who she is. Period.
This guy's bugging. Y'all hear?
What kind of drugs are you on?
He's bugging.
What kind of weed did you smoke before you got on the show?
Bro, you are out of your mind today. Like, Sasha Banks is super notable.
I love her to death, but at the same time, realistically, bro. Let
me ask you this. Who's bigger than Sasha Banks in wrestling? Like, household name wise, since you say that.
In wrestling. That's what I'm saying.
From wrestling. How about that? Y'all change the phrasing. From wrestling, who is as big or bigger than Sasha Banks?
Nobody. Wrestling doesn't have the crossover appeal that it did 15, 20 years ago.
Bro, Cody, your man Cody Rhodes just was on 2 shows on TNT at the same daggone time. I really want you to think before you speak tonight. Like so many of these wrestlers he can easily. If Roman Reigns knew how to act, he would have did 6 movies by now. He just can't act. He can't do it.
Bro.
The Miz has had a show on TV for 5 seasons. The Miz and Mrs. is going into its 5th season on USA, and it plays syndicated on 3 networks. You're bugging, bro. You're bugging, bro.
Famous since 99, so stop. This was the real world before anything. So
and that popped him. You think the real world popped him more than wrestling, the WWE?
The WWE, he came up through the WWE, but the Miz, did
the real world and his race and him being racist towards Coral on the real world pop him, or did WWE pop him?
WWE pop him.
Okay, thank you. You're bugging, bro.
I'm just saying, if you see 10 random people and you show them a picture of Sasha Banks, they're gonna be like, "Who the fuck is that?" That's all I'm saying.
Y'all couldn't get your mans from the chat. Y'all couldn't get him. I'm done.
I'm done with him.
He's hungry, baby. He's hungry.
Yeah, go get you some salads with raisins. So
He need a Snicker. He need a Snicker.
He ain't himself when he's hungry.
He need a Snicker.
Jesus Christ, bro. Are you serious?
You're a wrestling fan, and you truly think that these people we watch all the time, that none of them have crossover ability, that wrestling isn't modern or over enough in today's world for people to know who these people are. And that, my friend, is crazy.
I don't think wrestling has the crossover appeal that it did back in the day. I really don't. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin was like a rock star back in the day. I just don't think like outside of our wrestling bubble, not a lot of like people in wrestling make it outside of that bubble. That's all I'm saying.
Roman Reigns is on the #1 network on television. He's literally on every commercial every day after a football game. You think nobody knows who Roman Reigns is? Roman Reigns' commercials are played during Monday Night Football. You think nobody knows Roman?
Bro, like the only thing I'm trying to say is like if we go back,
I'm not even saying nothing. I'm on Chris's wave right now.
If we go back to the Attitude Era, everyone was like, "Oh, I know who Stone Cold Steve Austin is." Right now, someone who's not a wrestling fan is like, "Yo, who's the champ? Who's that guy with the long hair? Who's that guy?" Because they don't know who they are. Like,
no, Stone Cold was not bigger than Hollywood Hogan. That's our point. That's why Roman Reigns is more of a Stone Cold. He did not make it to the level of Hollywood stardom. He wasn't. Nobody wanted to throw him in the movie. Stone Cold was in that one horrible movie that we all watched. Don't play. When he was trapped on the island, that movie was trash. We all watched it. We all watched that movie. That movie.
Thank you.
Trash. We all watched that movie.
It was trash in the longest yard too.
Trash. Trash. So that's what Roman Reigns is. Roman Reigns was just trash in the last Hobbs vs. Shaw movie where he said one line. It was like, "I got you." Like nobody really wanted to hear what Roman Reigns had to say.
Hold up. Let's back up. The Condemned was an awesome movie, and Stone Cold was good looking.
You're biased.
Oh my gosh.
You're
The
biased.
Condemned was a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
Have you seen that movie?
I have a question since you want to ask so much. What's your favorite version of fucking War Games since it's been around for so many damn years?
We're gonna go.
There are pictures on here that are not War Games.
The top right.
All of these are the sons of War Games because none of these are really War Games.
Nah, there's a few. The top left is obviously the original with the WCW logo. That's what.
Then you have, different entities of it.
Oh, these are just cage matches. Don't say War Games. These are cage matches, bro.
These are their own different styles of War Games. You get the AEW, Blood and Guts.
I can tell you the worst one. I can tell you the worst one. That bottom right on Impact when they was going for the X Division Championship. That's that crap, right? With the ropes that take you to the X in the middle. That was that crap.
No, that's not the one. No, that's not that one. No, that's not that one. Thank you very much.
Oh, it looks like that one.
In my opinion, the worst one, because I actually watched it a couple days ago, was the WCW cage, because the cage was so low that like if you jumped, you hit the top of the cage. I wasn't a big fan. It was the original, but it wasn't great.
He would say the original was the worst. I'm done.
Go back and watch it.
I can't deal with him. So this is a real quick rundown. What you guys think about the go home show for Dynamite?
It was a go home show. It was good. Dynamite's been very mid for me lately. The way they set up the return of the Elite is super boring, horrible. The match better be spectacular because the build has been trashed. And once again, AEW is doing a bad job with builds, and that's really just where they just do a bad job with builds. They don't know how to really manage the wrestlers they have. Of course, we know this, and the builds. I want to say that I'm tired of fans wanting to see the end of AEW. I think that's y'all are taking it too far. Y'all want to keep saying AEW looks like WCW. Please stop doing that. Like, you're not even trying to give them a chance, and that's messed up. Just talk about the facts. Like, the facts are the fact. And right now, they're doing a bad job with builds. That's not me saying I want AEW to end or I think AEW is over. AEW looks like WCW. Stop it. Y'all sound stupid. Like, if y'all really are wrestling fans, and this is no MJ, I don't care what MJF's promo was. It's a fact. If you're really a wrestling fan, then support the wrestling. Y'all sound crazy wanting companies to end. Y'all want to see people fail?
Yeah, they do.
People fail?
If you're a wrestling fan, you want as much successful wrestling companies as possible. Like, you want more wrestling.
Even when I don't like a wrestler and I don't want to see them on my TV, that doesn't mean I want them to stop wrestling.
Yeah.
I think Athena should wrestle in Texas all the time. Like, wherever Keith Lee is from, he should wrestle there all the time.
All right. Can we talk about that music video? I like the music video.
My diss would have been better.
If you say so.
I think I'm gonna do my own Keith Lee diss record.
You know what? And I will play the video when you actually do it.
I'm gonna do it.
But the tag match was okay in the beginning. I heard that Tony Khan offered AR Fox a contract after their match. Bandito lost.
It's gonna be called I Ain't Never Known a Cool Keith.
I can't with you.
I ain't never.
I think Ethan Page is gonna end up being the one that wins the tournament, like I've been said, and I think the MJF is definitely gonna be Jon Moxley. The whole thing with Samoa Joe, Wardlow, and Powerhouse Hobbs, you know what that led. Yeah. Let's just get into the predictions real quick.
Full Gear is Saturday, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're gonna go by every single match real quick. So, Sting and Darby Allin, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal.
Well, I'm gonna put a big "Who cares" on this match.
I know.
Are we still pancaking? Can I pancake?
Yeah.
Darby Allin has to go over. You know, he needs wins. Like,
Darby Allin doesn't need wins.
The other three people definitely don't need wins, though.
None of these people need wins. It's just a match. What's the next?
This is a throwaway. I don't know why this is happening, but I'm not a fan of this. I think Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal is going to end up winning.
This should have been on the buy-in.
Yeah, not on the main card. Next one. Bryan Danielson, Chris Jericho, Claudio, and Sammy Guevara.
This is the first time I'm ever going to say this, but for a Daniel Bryan match ever in my life whatsoever.
You don't care about this match?
No, the Ring of Honor Championship is obsolete in my eyes. Chris Jericho is awesome. He's keeping it interesting as he can. This is annoying at this point. I'm keep seeing the same people going over and over and over, and they have a million wrestlers. I don't know why Bryan Danielson, Chris Jericho, and Claudio are still wrestling each other for the 6 months.
I think this match, like, one of these things is not like the other. I think the person that you don't want to win is going to win. I think Sammy's going to win, and we'll all be pissed about it.
That's actually my take too. I think that Sammy's
that'll get the most heat. A Sammy win will get the most heat.
Yeah,
it's going to get the heat, bro.
I will actually like that.
But are they going to break up Sammy and Jericho? I think Sammy needs Jericho to, like, help.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Sammy doesn't need Jericho.
He doesn't need him. Claudio is the most overrated person in this match. So
I wouldn't call Claudio overrated.
He's a mid-carder.
Yeah, I just feel that
he's an upper.
I honestly feel that Sammy Guevara is going to be the one to win the championship in this match.
I say Chris Jericho retains, but I wish Sammy would win.
I think Sammy's going to win to piss everybody off.
Chris Jericho maintains. He hasn't fought Mercedes yet.
Stop it. Next, you're gonna have for the TNT Championship.
I hate that. I hate
Mojo, Wardlow, and Powerhouse Hobbs. As Big E would like to say, this is a big meat match.
I didn't realize this card was
match.
I didn't realize this card was so bad. I did not realize this card was so bad. Like, this is horrible to minimize what could have been with Powerhouse going solo against Wardlow. This is almost as bad as what Charlotte did to the Becky Ronda match. Yes. Samoa Joe was not needed for this match. Or the other way around. Just make it Samoa versus Wardlow. Powerhouse win a triple threat just sets up an excuse for why Wardlow wins again, or for whoever loses. That's the only reason you run triple threats when
I think they put Joe in there to add star power to it. I like.
No, but you're trying to build stars out of Powerhouse and Wardlow. You don't need Samoa to do that.
But you know what's crazy though? After Wardlow won the title, no one gave a shit about Wardlow. Like,
no, you didn't. Speak for yourself.
You didn't. Let's say that. What do you guys think about? I know how else I feel about this. Steel cage match: Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Luchasaurus. Also, he think gonna win.
You already know who I know is gonna win. Jack Perry, baby. And that's why they put his name on there now, because he is. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all. Jungle Boy, Chris, it's not Jungle Boy, it's Jack Perry. You gotta say the Jack Perry. It's like Lil Wayne. Don't forget the baby. You can't forget the Jack Perry. Don't say the Jungle Boy without Jack Perry, bro.
Please say the baby.
Yeah, please say the Jack. Like Jack Perry, you know what I'm saying? Young Jack Perry is the future Daniel Bryan of wrestling. He will become one of the biggest underdogs of all time. Y'all quote me. I don't care. I'm gonna be right. I might be at the event covering it with Chris, who hasn't said a word this whole show. I'm gonna have me and Chris are gonna cover it.
You said Jack Perry's Daniel Bryan.
Yes, he's the future Daniel Bryan. Chris and I are gonna cover when he wins the championship. I'm gonna personally, when he goes for a title match, make sure Chris and I are there at the venue to watch Jack Perry take care of business. Because I just it's gonna be a joyous occasion.
Next up, Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter, which I've heard that apparently Tony Khan's supposed to be doing something where he's thinking about completely stripping Thunder Rosa from her championship and making Tony Storm the undisputed women's world champion, which I honestly think that should have been the case in the game with, but nevertheless,
if he does that, it's gonna look stupid. The whole point of an interim is so that the other champion comes back and defends their title. So if that was the case, they should have done that shit from Jump Street, you know? This match is not exciting me at all, I would say.
I know this is over, but this is a pancake too.
Yo, I'm gonna get you to speak.
This is a pancake too.
Tony Storm, she's good. Jamie Hayter's good too. It's gonna be a good match, but like next, it's not.
I'm going with Tony Storm, even though I want Jamie Hayter.
I wish you wouldn't have did this, because the more we go over these matches, the more I realize this card isn't it.
The Acclaimed and Swerve in Our Glory. The Acclaimed.
There has to be a major turn, and you give it back to Swerve in Our Glory.
Who's turning?
Swerve in Our Glory.
No, is Keith Lee turning on Swerve?
No. They're both going full heel. Keith Lee is going to turn heel.
Okay.
I think they are the ones that end up beating him, because I mean, yes, they have the whole Acclaim versus FTR little like rivalry going on, but
yeah, Chris, it's like a 1 out of 5 right now for me.
So I'm gonna go with this. In my opinion, the Acclaim are the most over thing on AEW TV right now.
Your opinion is making me want to go against them already.
Death Triangle and the Elite. The Elite has to. I think the Elite's definitely going to end up winning, and what's going to
and they're going to be heel.
Yeah, and I think that Pac is going to end up turning on Lucha Brothers, and something has to do with House of Black. I think House of Black does get involved at the end of it.
I think House of Black is never getting over.
I think you'll never get over.
It's the best match on the card.
Jade Cargill versus Nyla Rose.
The most entertaining story AEW has, and it's coming to an end. Jade is going to get her out of there. And I know this is Josh's boo, too. Jade's
right.
Get her out of
Jade
there.
is definitely my boo. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about Nyla, bro.
I'm thinking I'm going to fuck you up. That's what I think of so, too. You know what I'm saying?
That's messed up, bro. You've been bigging up Nyla for 2 weeks, and now you acting funny?
I don't give a fuck about no Nala. Fuck Nala.
Whoa, you just said how good she was last week.
I like her as a fucking character and a troll. That is it.
You like her like you want to buy a wedding ring. Anyway, Jade's gonna hit a hit.
Dark Ken has been removed from the show. So, next up, we have
Bring Dark back. Bring Dark back.
Britt Baker, DMD versus Saraya. Saraya definitely is winning.
I hope she loses though.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, they shouldn't have her go against Britt Baker for the first match.
I hope she loses because if I'm AEW, my star, my AEW golden child is Britt Baker.
They should have had Saraya go against like a mid-level heel. Like,
listen, if the rumors are true, I think Saraya ends up winning with Mercedes Mone.
Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Anyway, Britt Baker
possibly coming in. I mean, that's just me. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then...
what I said a half an hour ago didn't make sense. But you just said the same thing I said half an hour ago.
Britt Baker.
And also, I don't know why this was smaller than anything, but last but not least, Jon Moxley, MJF. Obviously, MJF.
Yep.
The only thing is
along with William Regal's help.
Yeah, I think it's going to be William Regal.
Can we get to Chris? Because I'm wondering why he's been so quiet. This is the longest he's been quiet in my life since I've known him.
This happened, though. MJF pins Moxley at Full Gear, becoming AEW champion, but just at the moment is Excellent Triumph. Cult of Personality plays.
What? Shut up.
Oh, daddy.
No, stop it. Final thoughts. I'm over it. Oh, look at his name. This has nothing to do with me. I think I'm going to go. Because I didn't do nothing.
I don't know if I did anything. I think I'm going to leave. I'm kind of scared.
Oh, I'm glad that y'all had y'all show. Was a blast. But I am here because... excuse me, slap. I'm sorry. So, it was brought to my attention that last week you were being accused of being trash, Ja. You said Saraya was better than Charlotte, better than Asuka, better than Bianca Belair. Was that correct?
I was trolling, bro. I was trolling.
Oh, now you was trolling. Now you was trolling.
Cause it's that shit. So now I had to come from my platform to come on here to confront you. You were not trolling. You were serious. I actually seen that footage. So I need to come on here and say, my nigga, what the fuck were you thinking when you said that shit? Now, don't say that shit because I'm here. I wanted, listen, the congregation wanted me to come on here to confront you. So I wanted to know what the fuck you said that.
Why?
Listen. I was trolling. I don't think that, Saraya is better than Bianca. I don't think that she's better than, I think she's better than Charlotte.
You didn't have that energy last week.
You still say Saraya is better than Charlotte Flair?
I think Charlotte is basic. I'm sorry. I don't think that she's that, good.
And Saraya is not? When was the last time we actually talked? We said that Paige Saraya actually had worthy, match of the year candidates.
Hold on.
When did we see it? Listen, if we're going to sit here and say that she did anything that was great, including porn, I think we're actually lying to ourselves.
She's the handicap champion. Leave Saraya alone. She's the handicap champion.
Ja, you know how you're wrong? Dark Kent just agreed with you. Eat that. Y'all in the same boat together. Y'all in the same boat together. Y'all believe Charlotte Flair is mid and Saraya is better than all these other females, and y'all are both crazy.
I want to know. The congregation wants to know.
Is Charlotte really that great?
Why did you really say that, Ja?
Is Charlotte that great, honestly?
I literally had to come from my goddamn kingdom and come on here on Thursday nights once again. Hi, everybody. This is Chris from #Heels for Life, coming back to my former show, the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, to confront this light-skinned motherfucker that decided to say that Saraya, the one with the bad fucking neck, the one with the motherfucker that wanted to get bare back by fucking Xavier Woods, wanted to say that she was better than everyone on that goddamn WWE roster. I want to know, what the fuck were you thinking?
I love how Chris plugged his shit.
All right, listen.
Oh no, I'm not plugging shit. Right now, I need some fucking answers. What the fuck were you thinking?
So, my final thoughts for the show.
You're not going to answer the question? You're not going to answer the question?
Listen. I was trolling. I'm going to keep saying I was trolling because at the end of the day, Saraya is still better than Charlotte Flair.
Sir, what? Sustained. I want to know what evidence support your claims that Saraya is better than Charlotte or Bianca or even Asuka. What evidence do you have that supports your claims,
There's no evidence.
It is not an opinionated question.
It's an opinion question.
It is not. Is Kobe Bryant better than Lamar Odom?
Is
Michael Jordan better than Kwame Brown? This is not opinionated.
If you're a big Kwame Brown fan, then you might think Kwame Brown is better than Michael Jordan. Like, it's an opinion question. What are we talking about?
I want us to go back to my original question. Good job. What claims or what evidence do you have that says that Saraya, A.K. Paige, A.K. the one that was fucked bareback style by Xavier Woods, was better than the ones that is currently on the WWE roster?
It's not a fact. It's not 2 + 2. It's a fucking opinion question.
I was not talking to him. I'm talking to you. Yeah, talking to you.
Answer the question.
If you don't want to answer, hell,
it's not a fact question, Chris.
I wasn't talking to you. I will bring you on #Heels for Life. I will give you 3.5 days to come up with an answer because I want to know.
I can't because I work on Sunday.
We work. Oh, so now
it's an opinion thing, man.
You working on Sundays?
I work actually almost every day now, unfortunately.
Ah.
Yeah,
so you telling me that you can't take like 5 days? Not 5 days, but you can't take 5 minutes out your schedule to actually. I need that answer. I really do.
Okay, I'll answer it right now. I was trolling. I don't really believe that. I am just happy that Saraya is back. I was a fan of Saraya. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that she is able to wrestle again because. Let's be honest here. We thought that she could wrestle again the last time. An unfortunate thing happened. And yeah, now she's back.
What do you like about Saraya? What do you like about Saraya?
Like her charisma, like her moveset. I liked her never give up attitude. I like the fact that she's been wrestling since she was
Mr. Black. Okay, all right. You say you were trolling, fine. But you over there, you won't say that Sasha Banks is not a household name. What crack are you on?
Sasha Banks is not a household name.
So you're telling me crossover is not qualified as being a household name? She crossed over to Star Wars. Do you know how many fans that she brought over from Star Wars alone? There's billions and trillions of fans over there. You telling me that she's not a household name?
I know what I'm talking about. If you talk to
because you know what you're talking about.
If you talk to people who don't watch wrestling, they don't know who she is.
Sir, like she literally brought fans over from there to wrestling. Like, literally, people know who the fuck Sasha Banks' name is. If you are related to Snoop Doggy Dogg, you are literally a household name. Alone. You telling me that? Okay.
outside of our circle of wrestling fans, people.
Bro,
okay.
How does millions of followers even provide any evidence to what you're saying? It negates everything you're saying. She doesn't have 10 million. She doesn't have 10 million wrestling fan followers. She just has 10 million people followers.
Okay. Listen,
I mean, but that is a very interesting topic, though.
Dude, I am
very interesting.
I know what I'm talking about.
No, just because you say you know what you're talking about doesn't mean you know what you're talking about.
Because I like totally disagree with you. That's like basically saying that the Rock.
I want to do a poll with all you guys. Let's walk into a random place and show people a picture of Sasha Banks, and if they don't watch wrestling, they won't know.
That's not true. That's not true.
Well, what happened if they watch Star Wars though? They know who she is because she played in the what's that the
Mandalorian.
As a matter of fact, if they're from the Bible Belt to the West Coast, they know who Sasha Banks is much easier than East Coast.
Alone. Yeah.
From the Bible Belt to the West Coast, she is a super household name. Maybe for you in your New York state of mind, you don't think she's a household name, but she definitely.
That was Shay right there. See, he's trying to throw that East Coast, West Coast shit. I got that reference, by the way.
Thank you.
We're on a wrestling podcast talking amongst a bunch of wrestling fans.
That's my friend, everybody. That's my friend, Chris.
The average human really doesn't know who Sasha Banks is. I'm telling you that.
I think we should really talk about that. I think that is a very controversial type of.
We got to use somebody other than Sasha Banks because he's just wrong. That's not a topic. He's just wrong. We got to use other wrestlers. Sasha Banks is
100% correct, but let's continue.
Super wrong.
All right, so final thoughts because I have to go to work.
Wait, dude, it's 9:30. You have to go to work?
Yeah.
What are you working?
You totally forget. I'm a security guard. I'm a bouncer.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, let's go to John's bar and fucking. Do you work at a bar?
Yeah. I work at the bar of Shut Your Fucking Mouth. So, All-Star, what are your final thoughts?
It's the bearded baby face. Jesus did it first. You know, I like to walk in his footsteps, so I'm here with it. Humble Brag Music. That's my music company with my wife. Check out my music, Jared All-Star. I'm so glad Chris is here. Heals for Life every Sunday night. Make sure you check it out. Wolfpack Wrestling every Thursday night. Make sure you check it out. And yeah, that's about it. Normally, I would say something about Impact Wrestling on this show, but as we all know, Impact Wrestling has really hit an all-time low. Anytime Bubba Ray shows back up, it's pointless to watch anymore. So Bubba Ray is there if you guys want to go watch Bubba. But if not, just make sure you tune in to the wrestling podcasters. I know the best ones. So just watch every show. Like, pay attention. We're here.
Chris, your final thoughts after you done chewed me out?
Man, shout out to light-skinned people that backtrack. Shout out to, like Mark Henry, he finally doing something for the black community. Now he want to do shit for the wrestling club now, but he didn't want to do shit for niggas in the back. But whatever, shout out to like my gavel, aka my goddamn hammer of excellence. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to niggas grabbing souls and shit while they doing oral sex. Shout out to everybody up in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like giving motherfuckers life, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to this podcast though. I miss y'all. I miss Thursday nights. I miss this shit. I had to come on here because I had to confront my brother right there on the left-hand quadrant over there in the Delta quadrant over there. You understand me? I know I did not get the right answer from him, but that's fine. I came on here for the very first time in my existence in the history of niggerdom, doing a promo, by the way, that I literally just, I'm actually being a heel tonight. Like, and I'm a Christian, by the way.
Facts. He light-skinned Michael Jackson himself out of that one.
I sure did.
Wow.
He straight moonwalked out of that.
Okay, what do you got to say?
Dude, final thoughts. A day without Cody is close to a day with Cody. Dude, I just want to shout out everybody in the comments. All the fans were picking up. Everyone like tuning in every Thursday night. It's freaking awesome. Listen to Jared All-Stars music. It's very, very good. Water and Wine is my favorite album. Ja, I'm a big fan of you and all. CM Punk, shout out Cody Rhodes, shout out Jared All-Stars, shout out the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast Squad. Same time, same channel. Love all y'all, bro.
Fuck Cody Reynolds. Fuck Phillip Brooks. Fuck Dark Kent. Fuck Dark Kent's shirt. Fuck Dark Kent's glasses. Fuck Dark Kent's background. Fuck Dark Kent's little fucking self in the corner of that picture. Fuck his daggone chair that he's sitting in. Fuck his video game system. Fuck his handle that's on the left hand corner. Fuck that fucking weird looking CM Punk and Cody Rhodes picture in the background that he fucking loves to embrace himself into. Fuck that fucking weird ass fucking mustache that he got on his face looking like a predator. Fuck that fucking bald ass head looking like a fucking melted fucking milk dud. Fuck that fucking weird ass scabby shit that's growing in the back of your head. You need to get a fucking another haircut. God damn it. Fuck you looking like a fucking walking kneecap. Fuck you looking like fucking little Bill that grew up. Fuck you fucking all-star with your fucking weird ass fucking beard looking like a fucking Xbox controller, the original. Fuck your fucking background. Fuck your shirt. Fuck Chris's green screen. That's all I gotta say about Chris.
So beautiful, ain't it? It's
Fuck
like
Dana Brooke.
I got this from Olive Garden. Yes, you know, say get your breast your favorite ones. Yes.
Fuck Olive Garden. Fuck Red Lobster. Fuck McDonald's. Fuck.
Yo,
Burger.
Steven, you see that? You see how John is scared of Chris?
In-N-Out Burger. Fuck Five Guys.
He's a softie.
Velveteen.
Now it's fuck me now, huh?
He's a softie.
I said fuck Five Guys.
No, real shit. Five Guys. Those burgers like $20 a piece.
Yo, Steven, the real one. You see how John giving it up over here? He's scared.
You know what? Fuck all y'all. Everybody, enjoy your Thanksgiving. We will not be here next week. All right. So
Happy Thanksgiving.
What I'm gonna need y'all to do is just come back to this channel, share our video, rewatch this. You can actually see, Chris light me up. You know what I'm saying? As I, get confronted about my trolling. Or you can see this guy constantly talk about how he loves raisins and salad and make dumbass takes about how he likes weird fucking people. Or you can hear this guy basically be the fake bearded baby face all the time. Or you can come back and listen to me.
Bearded baby.
You know what I'm saying? That's like a year out. Fuck your feelings. All right?
I need to not backtrack anymore.
I'm
Next
a backtrack
time,
if I
when I
want
make
to.
a special appearance.
That's right. Stop hitting the moonwalk.
I ain't scared of you, wild card. I ain't scared of you. Good night, y'all. Have a good night.